The goal of WEHOVille really is to create a forum where people who live in the city can interact with one another and find out what's going on and raise questions. It's the old-fashioned civic forum, but these days it's digital. Well, a couple things about WEHOVille. One is we really follow basic journalistic principles. So we are try to be legitimate journalists. We don't side with one side or another. We report things that maybe make us unhappy, but that's what we do as journalists. In terms of creativity, it's not hard in this town because this is such an insanely creative town. So I'm always being approached by people with story ideas that some people might think are wacky, but they're always fun and they're always informational. So we get lots of those and put on the site. In this digital age, everything has to have a visual component. So every story has a photograph. We love video, and we are trying to do more and more video on the site. So we try to be fairly aggressive and ambitious and innovative in looking for illustrations. A really good story might have as many as 12 photographs on different pages for people to flip through and look at. We also have created a magazine. This is our most recent issue. It's a quarterly magazine, and the recent issue in September was our first anniversary. So the goal of the magazine, by the way, is quite different from WEHOVille. WEHOVille is to tell the news about West Hollywood. The magazine is to call out the creative aspect of the city. People who are designers in fashion, architecture, art, style, that sort of thing. I'd like to thank the Chamber. We've been a member since the very beginning. Genevieve was one of the early supporters, one of the people I sat down and talked with when I first came up with the idea for WEHOVille and asked her what she thought. She encouraged me to go ahead, which I thought was wonderful. Matthew Morgan, who's my creative director, who helped with the website from the very beginning and the magazine, is essential. And our readers. We have an enormous number of people who comment on our website, and these are people in the city who reach out to me with ideas, who tell me things we should be covering, and who also aren't hesitant to criticize what I do. And just like everybody who's human, I make mistakes, and I like getting the criticism as well.